Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for us to talk about Genshin Impacto, Mr. Nod-Krai, the patch, the update, the 6.0 that is going to go ahead and change everything, because I've actually gotten a sneak preview of what awaits me in version 6.0 of Genshin, and depending on how high quality, the storytelling is from Hoyoverse, how good the animations are, how good the patch is looking, well, it might be enough to bring me back. And so we've got a short excerpt from the Natlan story quest. Oh, sorry, not Natlan. The Nod-Krai story quest over here. It's actually the introduction quest for Nod-Krai. And so I've heard there's a lot of hype, like Alice, Varka, Nefer, Lauma, Big Deer Mommy. They're all coming, right? And so will I, if it is a solid product. So let's go ahead. Let's take a look at it. Let's see what this introduction. Remember, this is the first dialogue. This is like your first exposure to Nod-Krai, right? I bet it's going to blow our socks off, and I bet it's going to set the stage amazingly for the rest of the 6.x version. Let's take a look. Oh, gotta turn the volume on. I wouldn't want to miss hearing Paimon.
Paimon, traveler, welcome to Nod-Krai.
So, before I give any further commentary on what just played on the screen, there are a couple of facts that I just want to reiterate. This is the official 6th year of development of this game. This is year 6. The developers have 6 years of experience doing things like making cutscenes, doing things like designing storyboarding, designing, special effects, camera angles, transitions, all of that. That's, yeah, they're heading on into year number 6. I just wanted to say that in advance. This company also sorry, don't want to hit the mic like that. This company also makes, let me find the right way to say this. So, billions of dollars! This company makes billions of dollars. And this is the end result. This is also, on top of the 6th year of development, it's also the 6th and newest region to the game. This is like the penultimate region, actually. I think the story is actually supposed to end in like 2 years, where they have Shiznaya, then they have Heaven, or Celestia. And then this is like, it's like the start of like the finale of the game. And so when you factor in all of those components, and you've seen this segment, you gotta ask yourself,
Paimon,
why do I look like I'm in a PS1 game? Why do I look like I'm playing a game developed in 2005? Like, maybe the graphical settings are bad, but like, huh? Look at this transition. It just never going down on a merry-go-round, and then it's just like cut. Yeah, it looks worse than a PowerPoint animation. A PowerPoint animation has smoother frames. This just goes like blue sky. I'm just gonna be honest with you here. This has to be potentially the laziest cutscene I've ever seen. This might have to, or I don't even know if it's a cutscene. Maybe it doesn't count as a cutscene. That's why they did this. It has to be one of the laziest things I've ever seen. And you want to know the best part about all of this? Is that, like, the cutscene itself is dog shit, right? Garbage effects over here. Genshin literally has better water than this, right? Like, just the quality of the zoom in, too. It's so, like, choppy and floaty. Like, I feel like it's just so jarring how it looks. And then, the best part over here, my personal favorite, everything looks like shit, right? And then all they do during this entire segment, they don't actually show off the Nod-Krai city. All they're doing is advertising the next set of limited characters. That's it. That is the entire focus of the cinematic. It's not even to show off the city. It's just to show off the new limited characters so that they can start marketing for them before like they've even been announced. And they market for them in the shittiest way possible. Like, bro. Oh my god. And like, that's, you can clearly see. Like, what is this? Well, it's the Spider-Verse. Gotta go fast. Like, and it's just transition. Some have transitions, some don't. It literally looks like somebody's, like, it's a middle schooler's first day using Microsoft PowerPoint. And so they just wanted to try out every single transition possible. Straight up, like, they're all, like, different. They're all, like, different. They just wanted to see all the different features that were available. Brother, this is trash. This is trash. And then it doesn't even... Who the fuck cares about a bookshelf? Right, really? You're gonna show off the city of Nod-Krai and then focus on a fucking bookshelf. Oh, wait. No, the focus isn't actually the showing off the city. It's showing off the new playable characters. So, you can clearly see over here, this thing is a fucking disaster, right? And, well, this is somebody saying, I'm not hating, this just got me curious. But genuinely, except the two landscape transitions here, why are the other zooms and pans badly done? Well, let's answer the question. Hoyoverse is a lazy company. Hoyoverse is a company that has a much bigger budget than what they're willing to spend, and they sacrifice the quality of this game because they know their players are going to eat up slop. Honestly, there should be a lot of people. The reasonable action to do is to see this cutscene and then uninstall the game, because it's just a literal slap in the face by the developers for them to put this in the game, knowing how much money they make, knowing how much experience they have, and knowing the spot in the story of where the Genshin game actually is. And so, there's another factor over here that I haven't talked about as well, and that is the fact that Wuthering Waves exists. And Wuthering Waves is a game that's also an open world gacha. And Wuthering Waves is also a game that has introduced new regions. And they've done it twice within the last 9 months. And it is embarrassing to release this in such a low quality, in such a clearly, like, money-grubbing advertising marketing way when we have cutscenes like this in Wuwa. And just as a bit of, like, a note, this is going to be a bit of a callback. This was 9 months ago, ladies and gentlemen. Genshin has had 9 months after seeing what Wuwa's produced. This was 9 months ago. Y'all remember this? Y'all remember this 2.0? Notice what they're showing and what they're focusing on over here. You see any other playable characters? Or do you see a focus on the land, focus on the environments, a focus on the actual region? Which is, you know, the point of having a panning shot of the city. I don't even think there's dialogue in here. I don't think anyone cared. There was probably more work put into rigging this echo than there was the entire Nod-Krai story patch. I'm just gonna be honest here. Like, if this is the quality of just one cutscene, Kuro probably put more work into just this 2-minute segment than the entire Nod-Krai story quest. Like, come on, bro. This is your introduction to Rinasida. This is your introduction to 2.0. This was released 9 months ago. The Genshin devs have known that this has existed for 9 months, and then they give you this. Oh, man. I'm not. Hey, all I'm gonna say is this is perfection to see after the garbage that we just saw. This is the garbage truck. It's taking the trash away. Imagine if you got welcome to Nod-Krai and then something like this that actually like shows off like the city, shows off all the dynamics, shows off like, you know, the cool features and all of that, gives you some great vista and viewpoints. Welcome to Nod-Krai. Oh, nope. Hey, here we go. We got a shitty looking whale. We got the worst camera angles in Gacha Gaming. What else? And we got playable character number 1. We got playable character number 2 because what are you supposed to be looking at over here except her? What are you supposed to be looking at here except her? Oh, a fucking wall? An NPC? A bookshelf? And then we got this one as well. And just so you know, this was also from Wuthering Waves. This is only a couple of months ago. Oh, yeah, brother. Y'all remember this one? And just so you know, this isn't a 2.0 patch. This isn't a 6.0 patch. This is a 2.4 patch. It's in the middle of the version. It's a 2.4 patch. I mean, it's just like...
Abby?
I wonder why you bring this up. Yeah, I wonder. And now, let's go ahead. Let's get the last piece of, I think, like, honest comparison over here. Naturally, you might be thinking, Saint, come on. It's not fair to be comparing Genshin to Wuthering Waves all the time, right? This is like comparing, like, somebody in, like, the heaviest MMA weight class, and then on the other side of, like, you know, on the other side of, like, the ring, you have, like, Genizad, right? This is not going to be a fair fight. So why don't we have an actual fair one? Instead of Genshin versus Wuwa, let's do Genshin versus Genshin. How about that one? So, how about Genshin Fontaine introduction cutscene? How about that? Like, let me look that up. Because that shit was 2 years ago. I want to see what that starting scene looks like. Do they not even have one in 4.0? They're a new thing? Oh, okay. So what you're telling me is that Hoyo's never done this before. So the reason why it looks so shit is because Hoyo has never done one of these before. But the company that literally is younger than them has like a fraction of the budget, made 2 of them that look like 30 times better months ago. The company with less budget, all of that, made 2 of them that look 30 times better months ago. And then this is... Okay, you know what? Never mind. This is just embarrassing. I don't even know what to say at this point. Maybe there is one in Fontaine. Honestly, what I wanted to see was how the quality has shifted. What about this one from 1.0? So we couldn't find Fontaine. We found Genshin 1.0 instead.
Oh, wow.
Of course, we picked some mint. We found 1.0. And 1.0 is better than 6.0. 1.0 is better than 6.0. No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Cry.
Oh, wow.
You also know what's the cherry on top for me?
Paimon, traveler.
It's hearing a Nephis boring-ass VA.
Welcome
Welcome to Nod-Krai.
to Nod-Krai.
As you get the shittiest cutscene ever. And then this is Genshin 1.0.
That's a statue of the
Literally, this was short. It was short as shit, but it's literally better than Genshin 6.0. This is better than that entire Nod-Krai cutscene. 1.0. This game is aging backwards. I don't really know what else to say at this point. If you expected Genshin Impact to become better, you're a fool. There's a reason why everyone always says the golden age of Hoyoverse is over. They're putting in no effort into their games. They're literally feeding you trash, slop, garbage, and then you're just eating it up. You're just eating the fuck out of it. This is why. Because this is what they're giving you. After 5 years of service, 5 years of development, and they have given you something that's worse than what was released in 2020. 5 years ago, it was better than this. This is embarrassing. And you don't even need to use comparing waves. You don't even need to use Genshin's bigger brother to tell you that it's shit. You could just use the past self of Genshin to tell you that 6.0 is shit. And so, yeah, I think after this, guys, after seeing, well, all the effort that Hoyoverse has put into this quest, I don't think I'm gonna play it. I don't think I can recommend that anybody plays it. Because this being one of the first tastes that you have of the Nod-Krai region is absolutely, without a doubt, perhaps the most embarrassing thing I've ever seen. This is uninstallation worthy. This is uninstallation worthy, especially after seeing this. These devs are literally just taking your money and then using it for anything else other than actually making this game better. And if this is not proof of this by now, you will never be convinced, and you will forever be a sheep. So yeah, that's gonna be that for that one, ladies and gentlemen. Let me know what you all thought. Peace.